So, since you shared all of that...
Pwede na pa rin bloopers or pag
Good day, mga inadlaw sa tanan. It's Ira Green Kadirao, and of course, we are here with the second episode of Live Talks with Safe and Earth. So today, guys, excited na kaayo because we have a special guest for today. She is a content creator, the podcast host of PNB Killa Talks. She is also the former PBB Oppo housemate, and of course, dubbed as the daring Dalaga ng Bohol. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, she is Miss Thea Rizaldo.
Thank you so much to Save and Earn, Miss Ira, for having me.
Yes, we're so happy, no, despite the busy schedule. Kaya wajud ko kayo na busy ka.
Gamay
I know you're ganaps from Instagram.
Grabe ko. Thank you kayo, Miss Ira.
Yes, so today excited ta because we are here with her to chika on her life. Not just on all her engagements right now, but we also have questions from a throwback siguro from the past, a blast from the past, no? So
sure,
we are going to have all these stories, and today she's going to share it with all of us. So let's start with the interview. Ready na ba?
Rina! I think I am.
Yes,
Always
so,
ready.
Oh yes, of course. So first question, how are you today?
I'm very full. Yes, I'm very, very full and I feel happy to be here. I traveled like 50 plus kilometers to be here. Again, thank you to Save and Earn for inviting me.
Yes.
This is such an opportunity to be able to share bits and pieces of my life.
So right now, would like to know, no, before PBB Ocho, what was life like for you, and what were your interests back then? So, wanted to give a blast from the past.
Yes, interesting. Before Pinoy Big Brother, I graduated Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology at the University of San Carlos. So I'm a proud Boholano from Bohol. I'm a very provinciana girl. Pero college ko sa Cebu for 4 years, and then my first job was a bank job. Like I was a bank employee for over a year sa city for 3 months, and then sa amo ang hometown for 7 over a year din siya. And then even when I was in high school, in college, I was really active with that. Para sa kumama kay gara. I was really active with so many activities like siguro pageants. I was active with the hip-hop team. I was the varsity sa school na mga table tennis. I was into like school publication. Like, garaon ko na ba? Wow! Extracurricular. Pero I was also very, not naman very, pero I was also good. Mga academic. Wow! And growing up, I've always had like really wild dreams na some people may not understand. Like, wala din ko kasabot. Ano na kung gusto, di ba?
Some people may think it's impossible.
Oo, nagsasabi mo, like, di ba, I know for sure you also na like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then I'm always like, ako kabaw. Pero, you know, uncertainty.
But in reality, but deep inside, you have these dreams, girl.
Yeah,
You're
like,
afraid to, siguro, to express to others and maybe other people will misinterpret.
Yeah, and me also, like, so many, like, tungkol kita gara, daghan kayo ng mga akong kasabot, like, ano naman, ganahan ako mag-pick queen, ganahan ako main ani. Pero ultimately, it led me to studying accounting technology, which personally, I think is a life, kuan siya, dili siya, wala siya basta-basta, wala siya accounting na, like, wala na. Pero it is a life skill for me. Like, even if now, like what I do now is very, very different from my course, I can still say na, helpful kayo ang accounting. Like, I can, budgeting sa akong life, sa publikay ko, sa ano ko pang budget. So, you know, all those dreams, all those interests that I had in the past, sa akong mga school orgs, it led me to where I am right now. Like, it helped me build up the confidence, kung unsa man ko, kung unsa ko kabagad na, kung unsa ko katabian, kung unsa mo makakita na ko sa PBB nga, di ba mga yan ba? So, that was my life back then, and it just, you know, the opportunities came in and I just grabbed it.
what made you decide to enter PBB show?
Ooh, interesting. I auditioned for Pinoy Big Brother in 2016. I was very young. I was 18 years old. Siyempre, di ba, teenager pa ko. Excited pa kayo mag-artista and all that. Kayo do, OMG, artista ko. But during that audition, 2 years later, in 2018, I never really planned to audition, to be honest. I already told like people this story, like sa vlogs, sa podcast, like people actually na I did not really plan to audition. Like some people went there mga 5 a.m., 6 a.m. just to fall in line sa Island City Mall. I went there with my family. We arrived 10 a.m.
And that was difficult because back then the auditions were
Linya-linya.
Oh,
not like now. Oh, not like right now nga pwede na ako mag-upload ng video and that's already it.
Yeah.
But me and my family, we went to the church and then nag-ICM kami after and then at 2 p.m. I decided na let's give it another try. Hindi pa ka sa ulo. Okay, let's give it another try. And then I did, and I asked for a form. I went for it anyway. Kanta ko, nisayaw ko, and then the more bitaw na napasar sa levels, kaya kung kanta niya, maselect, masayaw na sa maselect.
Can you tell us a bit about how the
audition process? So, in 2016, the audition was like closed doors. So, I think they have rooms pa, private lang siya. So, more on interviews, more on talents as well, like dancing, singing, and I'm very bagang now, so okay na dyan ako. So, for 2016, I was part of the top mga candidates, pero that was the time when Vivory and Finette from Bohol na-join sila. So I was like, okay, didn't get it for me. Back in 2018, still the same thing. However, public. Like, imagine ICM, like a lot of people, and at least, pag 2016, we're closed doors man. But karon, saan po niya? Muna ka lang akong siningan! Oh my God, akong classmate! Hello! So, it was very nerve-wracking, especially because wala ko na-prepare. Like, I was just wearing a plain shirt, I was wearing, like, pang-uban kay makeup, like, heavy kayo, prepared sa talent. Ako, when wala lang, chill. Sobrang na guys. Wala ko, di so go, palikod ko guys.
What were you thinking back then?
Wala lang, I want my childhood dream to come true. And I felt like maybe this is it. So like, I was like,
for you is for you.
Oo, and
yeah.
and that was the time na I already had a stable job. Diba? So it was paying well and I could like provide for my future. Nakaw naman do actually na, okay, magbangko na lang ko forever. I'm gonna have my family here. I'm gonna be, business. But I was like, let's give this one another try. And then the more na level 1, apil ko. Level 2, lapasad ko. So, the more na ko ang siya, kasi murag, okay, this is it. So, ipapaga na kong naon ako guys. So, kamo, if you're planning to audition, magkainan na naman yung mga okay. Maski pa wala may plano guys, it really helps na you believe in yourself. Like, not in a way na like mag-brag ka or maghinamog ka, but it feels really good to know na people see you the way you want to be seen and people hear you and people see na you have a potential. And that was my wildest dream as a kid growing up.
And now we're going to proceed with game. This is a very familiar game to all of you as well as to both of us.
Yes, I'm very excited.
This is the Never Have I Ever. So we have here our flashcards. This side we have never, and on the other side we have I have. So just a very simple mechanics. If we have done it, there's a statement, and then if we have done it, we say I have, and then if we haven't, then we say never.
What a lady detector test.
Thank you so much for preparing. So the first question is, or the first statement is, never have I ever said I love you before the other person. Wow, easy.
Never.
Would you?
I think sure.
Do you think it's okay to say it before?
Yeah.
From a woman's perspective.
Yeah, it's very, very okay to make the first move in general. It's okay to say hi first. I'm pro like girls ko anjud kay you can just like wait. but we're free to choose who we love. And I'm an advocate of telling your feelings, communicating it. So, but I said that never because I love you so much.
Wow.
Like, I don't really just say
Don't
it.
give it away.
Yeah, I don't
Just because.
I don't say it na I love you. Like, siguro, there was this one time, I was like, alam mo naman, mahal kita, di ba? As a friend, charot. But, you know, it's something na, when I'm really serious about something, I really think about it first. I sometimes don't respond, because I like, value it so much. Pero, I don't know, maybe I started dating, I was very young, so I was very stupid back then. So, both siguro, pero yeah, as far as I can remember, it's not me, though sometimes, ano ko na, I like this person, but not to the point na ma-curve ko na, I love you so much. Like, pinag-iisipan talaga. So, with the failed relationships, salamat sa lahat. But yeah, you know,
Ako I have because...
girl, like her.
ano lang sa akin na, sometimes when you feel it in your heart, and then there's, you know, there's a part of me sometimes na I keep it for as long as I can. But then when you just want it to be out there, you know, sometimes
You go
love
down.
is worth telling for
Yes,
so,
yes.
you tell the person, and then if it changes anything, then it's good. But if it doesn't, then it's time for you to
exactly.
You sometimes confirm or affirm something.
That you love someone.
And then letting it go also makes you feel lighter about yourself and about more about ako.
Yeah. That's very true.
But
That's
it's
very
nice
true.
that you value. I value it, but it's not as much as I hold it back though.
Sometimes really hold it back, and sometimes it's really bad. So guys, if you love someone, go tell them. Whatever that is, go follow her. Huwag marapok or something. It really depends. It really depends on the person.
The next statement is, never have I ever stalked an ex on social media.
Oh my god, a lot of times. Everyone.
Surprise!
Surprise, guys.
So, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay, but it's not necessarily advisable because
You hurt yourself.
Yeah, you hurt yourself. And me, I'm kind of okay with my exes. Not that we hang out, we don't. We're just really respect each other because like the journey, like the families as well, and we're friends. We like each other's photos, so happy ko for them. Na sometimes I visit their profile, like they're really happy, and as in know anything like. I'm okay. I'm very, very happy and I'm really proud of their growth. Like, good friends with before. And I'm always here to support them.
Love it.
Go, guys. Go.
Never have I ever snuck out at night. When was that?
Solid. Sorry, ma. Pero, back in college, the dorm ko, and it was a very, very strict dorm. However, my friends na, you know, college kids, like, sabot-sabot lang may kabuok actually niya. Puli-puli ni tulog-tulog. Nga nang isa nga. Yun. Night out ni. Tell Sister Hannah, we're just here sa CR. Then, next day, kami na kon. So, I feel like it's already sneaking out. So, I'm very sorry, but it was fun. One yung pero it was fun. I regret gamay lang, pero yeah, it's, you know, rebellious teenage angst, but nothing bad happened. Pero kids,
Take care of
yourself and go to school, okay? Habang yung
No, never.
Butan ka, guys.
I would love to.
Yeah,
but
diba?
I never did.
Strict yung parents.
Tapos, ang layat na to.
Layatan.
So, wala sa tamong kumpiyansa. Never have I ever had a crush on a teacher.
Ooh! A lot of teachers! Textmate pa me, guys.
Ako, my teacher comments on my Instagram.
Sir!
Hi, sir. Mag-Google Meet sa
I think that's okay. Para lang po, I was a class rep before, and the teachers, we have very guapo teachers. But I'm sorry ito, guys, kaya you don't like the subject. You like the teacher, so you stand, you sit down in front and just look at their face. Joke lang. Pero We're really friends. Kana bitaw joke ragol kay Oppo bitaw pa yung akong picture, guys. Uy, kanang feel na ko kami tanang ganahan mo lingkod sa tubangan. And it's a running joke. Dude, even after now, and even after all these years, na parang, si Sir,
no?
Yeah, like, sa Facebook, like, si Sir, gigihapon si Sir, matigiguwang na siya. So, it's normal.
Yes, And I think it's good inspiration. Come into a classroom, diba? When you're so stressed about, mag-exam lang, pero kita ka sa yung teacher.
Yeah. Very, very fun memories.
Yes.
Huwag yung tularan, pero...
Never have I ever drunk texted or called somebody. Have you?
Yeah, a lot of times.
I have. No, I was quite drunk text.
Yeah, I have. Very old times. But I learned now when I'm drunk, I always tell my friends to keep my phone.
Let's proceed to the next one. Never have I ever sacrificed my own happiness for the sake of my family. Like, siguro at the time or at the situation. Would you say?
I think never.
Because you were happy every time.
No, wait lang. Sacrifice to me.
Wait. Never have I ever sacrificed my own happiness for the sake of my family. So, maybe in a situation where your family wanted a different thing for you and then in a situation.
I think all my life, charot. No,
That's
I think if that's the case, okay, now I'm understanding it now. I have. Sometimes parents don't understand. Like I try to like let them know what I want, but sometimes they're like, you know what, okay, and I was like, okay, sige. I think most of my college days, I wanted to shift into another course, and they were like, shift ka, shift ka, yeah, very provincial na, asa man ka mo ko, so I was like, okay. Yeah, I sacrificed my happiness for, sige, go.
I have, I think that, well, we have a lot of, you are passionate. I consider myself like passionate as well. And when you're passionate, sometimes it doesn't come as practical.
Yeah.
So, well, parents, they are very protective, which I understand. But then, there are also times wherein you want to just be yourself.
Yes,
and
exactly.
To be who you are. So, I have sacrificed. Pero it's okay.
Be cool.
Pero okay siya.
Yeah, they're very supportive, man.
Never have I ever gotten a tattoo.
Ooh! Never, but I want to. Actually now, I've always wanted to have a tattoo. Just recently I asked for permission and ako sa mama na, Ma, magpatattoo na ko ha. Yeah. Before, when I asked her that, she's always like, sure, hindi ka? Kasi nagiging siya ganana niya. Balik-balik, hindi ka po yun na siguro siya. Yeah, niya mo na, Ma, magpatattoo na ko niya. Ano na si mama na, ikaw po? Ikapoy na siya sa kong mga yaw-yaw. So,
but you have the stickers.
Yeah, I have the tattoo stickers.
Kay Kanto.
So, pohon. I'm actually just trying to kuan asa exactly. It's permanent, magod, and we can erase it na lang, we can just do that. Ikaw?
Ako, I want to.
Yeah.
As soon as
Karandayan?
Have I ever lied to my best friend about who I was with? That's a thing.
Wait lang. Never.
Never. As in?
Never. I have a lot of best friends. Like, I have like a best friend, like high school, a best friend, like, with everything that's happening in my life, I pick like, what if this one, I think should understand my words. Girl, really, I don't need to like it. I'm gonna tell her. Girl,
So you're telling
what's
the person.
happening. Yeah, based on, they don't need to ask me like who this person is. I'll tell them na, this girl, so tanti, but I've never lied about it. I'm very proud about the people that I'm with.
You're surrounded.
Yeah. It's now time for this or that. Yay!
We're also going to have this segment. This is another game called This or That. So I am going to give Thea two choices, and she's going to choose one from each, diba? So and then after choosing, explain siya ginagmay. So more siyang fast talk, pero slow.
Fast talk.
Pero slow. Tapos, explain si Thea.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is the game. That is, once again, this or that. And for the first choice, this or that, will it be passion or practicality?
Passion. Depends.
Safe answer.
Safe answer. It goes differently for other people. Sometimes people choose practicality for, we are not all born like privileged. Like we don't have the same privileges. But for me, since like I'm very a passion person and I have resources and I have a very supportive family naman po na they're very supportive. Hi ma! Shout out!
What about this? Money or popularity?
For me, I think I'd go for it's very hard to be honest. I think I'm gonna go for
yourself, huh?
for myself, popularity. Because when you say you're a popular person, you have the influence. Like there are people who know you. You have the capacity to actually influence people with be it like some people mag-think na like just want to be sikat, like she's very guapa, she just want to be sikat on Facebook everywhere. But no, I explore, I market myself, I put myself out there because I want to be popular in a sense na I can get to touch a lot of lives.
Yes, that's this or that. Savings or travel?
Ooh. For me, okay, personally, this is an issue and this is a taboo question. Okay, like a lot of people manggol. Okay, this is it. This is what I learned from the traveling that I do here in Bohol.
Yes.
Some people say, okay, I'll answer that first half. For me, savings or travel. Okay, you know why? Because some people think manggol. Like I'm so tired of people telling me na, uy, Thea, sayang mo savings if you don't invest, diba? Like you don't invest in your future. You have to have your investments, whatever that is. Like you want to try digital currency or stocks, whatever that is, or mga life plans, whatever that is. But you guys know, the traveling for other people is already an investment. I have a friend, and I learned this from her actually. Na she saved a lot. She worked for so many years. She saved a lot. And then, she did not really invest it into anything. Like, it's good na you have savings investment, but I'm not saying how it's bad. But for her and for me, we share the same sentiment with traveling is part of like investing for yourself. Like, you grow a lot, you learn so much when you travel. You have to just be really responsible. Okay, when you try to save, financial things are very crucial topic and I'm not the best person to ask because like I spend a lot on traveling. I don't really. It's very, very costly, guys. Pero magunahuna ka na the memories and all those things. Like, you have savings. I mean, you're gonna die anyways. That's very bad, huh? But with my friend, what she said was like, she's investing on herself, on her self-development, and she said that she felt like she will learn more by traveling first. And then eventually, she will be able to work. Kaya ang kwarta mo, balik ka daw na. That's what I learned from her. And I was like, bitaw mo, na iasan ako ang save. Like, syempre, save like may for travel. But I really believe it depends on the person. Me, now, with the work that I do, I would rather gasto my money on travel.
And she's enjoying herself.
I love traveling. Like, I love doing bahala mo. So, basta, like, I'm really happy with what I'm doing.
Okay, so this or that, seashores or mountains?
Ooh, that's very hard. I both, and I enjoy both. I free dive. I love swimming. I love hanging out at beaches. And then, just recently, to answer the question, siguro I'm gonna say mountains.
Wow.
Because I just recently started July. I started camping because all my life I love going to the beach. I love island hopping. It's like I live in Bohol, in Tubigan, naghankay dagat at tubig. But just recently, I learned to embrace the mountain life. The mountain life. But with camping in general, I started investing. I bought my own camping chair.
Yes,
I bought my stuff. So it's really fun.
And this or that? Speaking or doing?
Ooh, doing. And both actually. Yeah, doing.
But would you rather, speak first or do first?
Ingon ako mama. Ingon ako mama. I do first. Diba like you do it, you think first and then you do first. I do things first. Like I risk good. Like I don't even think. But I'm working on it. Like I want to analyze things more, to think about the consequences, because I live boldly all my life, like bad decisions. I'm very indecisive. So jump. But oh my god. Yes. So now I'm trying to learn how to think first, or to say things first and then do.
Okay. And lastly, do you think that life is measured in years or in maturity?
Ooh, life is definitely measured in maturity. Because I met a lot of old people who, mas daghan pag knowledge ang mga batanon na, like, just because you're older, like, okay, we respect you, but, like, okay, boomer. Just kidding, it's an inside joke. But, it doesn't really matter how old you are. It doesn't really matter. Like, there are people younger than me whom I consider really inspirational on my end. Like, just because they have a tendency magod na, magawa ko ni mo like, I'm older than you. You don't have a say because I'm mature than you. I'm 24 and you're just 19 and you don't have a say in anything because I'm more mature than you and you're just a kid. Don't like that mentality, good. Like, there are old people as well na marag, wala na lang I say, because like, they think they know so much. They think na they are super matured, but we're all equal. But definitely, it's the maturity. And we can reach a certain level if we keep on growing, keep on learning. And we're always teachable, because we're not always right. So that's what we're not always right. So we have to be open to the old ones, to the younger ones. You have to be open to a lot of the experience. Most definitely. Like the people, Jud, na they're not scared to do things. And I really admire people like that. Even the younger ones, like Karon, mga batang Karon, they're very brave. They speak up. Yeah, they speak up. So I was like, I'm so proud. I respect them a lot. So definitely maturity.
So it's the maturity that counts.
Yeah, maturity.
So that's it for our this and that, you guys. Stay tuned for more, because later on we're going to have some exciting skills to be taught to you by the very own Thea Rizaldo.
Up next on SNE Live Talks, get an insider look on how Thea edits her photos to become Instagrammably worthy. Check it out on Thea Teaches, only here at Savin and Wireless.